If you have a local move coming up, there is probably one big question on your mind. How much is this actually going to cost? It is hard to get a straight answer online. Estimates can feel like wild guesses, especially for a full-service move where professionals handle the packing. But understanding how local moving costs work doesn't have to be a mystery. Hey everyone, I'm Angela, a moving specialist from 617 Boston Movers. Today, we are breaking down the real numbers behind a full-service local move. We will look at how local moving companies calculate their rates, what factors can change your final bill, and a real-life example of a local move we recently completed. That way, you know what to expect. How local moving costs are calculated. First, let's look at the basic formula. Unlike long-distance moves, which are usually priced by weight, local moves are almost billed by the hour. This hourly rate typically covers the trucks, the size of the crew, and the basic equipment. Because it is hourly, the total cost depends entirely on how long the move takes. Anything that slows down the process can add to your final cost. And what full service adds to your bill? With a full service move, you are paying for convenience and safety. This setup includes packing your boxes, wrapping fragile items, and disassembling large furniture. Keep in mind that packing materials like specialized boxes, bubble wrap, and tape are usually billed separately from the hourly rate. If your move requires a lot of protective materials, they will be added to your final invoice. And here's a real-life breakdown from Brookline to Newton. To show you how this looks in the real world, let's look at a move we recently handled. A family was relocating from a 5-bedroom townhouse in Brookline to 5-bedroom home in Newton. Because they had a large household, they chose a full-service move. For a home of this size, we assigned a crew of 5 movers and 2 trucks. This move came with some very specific challenges. First, there was a massive volume of packed boxes and highly fragile items, including delicate artwork and kitchenware. Second, multiple heavy furniture pieces required careful disassembly, including custom bed frames, dining tables, and home office furniture. Third, we had to navigate a very tight loading area at the Brookline townhouse, and unloading at the new home required careful coordination across multiple floors. To protect the homes, the crew used protective floor runners and furniture padding throughout the properties. Our initial estimate for this job was $4,600 and the final cost came to $4,850. Despite the challenges, the final cost remained within a reasonable range of the estimate. The slight increase was simply due to extra packing materials and the extended unloading time needed to navigate the multi-floor layout. In the end, the move took about 10 hours and everything arrived safely without any property or furniture damage. And this is how to keep your costs reasonable. If you want to keep your own local moving costs close to the estimate, here are a few simple tips. First, be as accurate as possible when describing your home and your belongings. Second, decide early on what you want to pack yourself and what you want the professionals to handle. Finally, secure parking permits or clear the driveway ahead of time. Keeping the walking distance short saves a lot of time on the clock. A full-service local move is a big project, but with the right team and proper planning, it can be a very smooth transition. And if you're planning a move in the Boston area and want a realistic quote, feel free to reach out to us at 617 Boston Movers. We are always happy to help you plan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.